Conservatively bullish week on US crude last week, failed to drop and sustain below 87 and failed to go past the resistance at 95. Many a times I have told you this is the support zone and now it is the resistance zone at 95.96. Precisely tried to trade in this channel. Now what is going to happen next week? Which position you should take in order to make profit? We will see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators, and in the end I will give you the trading strategy and trading levels for next week. Remember, see, after a couple of red candles, a little retracement, then a red candle, then a little retracement, and now you can probably expect that if it breaks below 87, then you can again expect that it is going to give you equal size of candle. Remember, the long-term target is towards 84 and $80 for US crude, and you have already seen my multiple targets on Dow Jones, Nasdaq, gold, silver achieving the levels precisely, and now this is the time for US crude. Let's see if it does so. Let's start the analysis, and yes, once again, do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. You are missing out the profits if you are failing to subscribe, and the daily analysis on US crude which I shared early, which I share daily early in the morning with the Asia session, which decides the direction for the day. Definitely it will help you in your day trading decisions, so do watch those also. Now look at the weekly charts out there. You can find, see, this is trying to trade in this channel, but at the same time it is failing to go past the bottom of it. Yes, probably now if you see it trading below this zone any point of time towards $90. So if next week if it trades below $90 levels, you can go short. Then be watchful of 87, 86, and then below that you can expect it to slide for 84 and $80 levels. Remember, it is failing to go past 95, 96, which was a very strong support zone while coming downwards. Why it was a support zone, I have told you. See, it has seen this resistance at 95 multiple times, and there was a gap out there. It has filled the gap, now trying to trade with the drop. Also look at this, consistently lower highs are seen here. So if you draw this out, you can see here it is trading in this bearish channel. The bottom of this is still far away. I expect that it has to in fact achieve at least 84 and $80 levels before it looks over to retracement. But at the same time, look at this, the previous candle has left a wick out there, and the body size is more than half of the complete candle movement, indicates that probably it may act bullish. But in fact, if it tries to act bullish, then also you have to be watchful of 95. Only if it breaks 95 and then 96 levels, it will go and hit towards $100 levels. You can expect 98 and $100 levels will definitely get achieved, and beyond this it is going to be considered that as a bullish reversal. Else till the time it trades below, and we can expect it to retrace again on the downside. Now this is on the weekly charts. Let's have a more detailed look with the help of daily charts. Now look at the daily charts. At this point I told you this is a breakout, and precisely it has achieved the bottom here. Now retracement, also the retracement is to be considered, giving it a lower highs. You can precisely see this is trying to give you lower highs, and the highs for this zone are at 95. So only if it trades beyond 95, you can consider that as a bullish move. And then 96, 97, 98 and $100 level should come into picture. Beyond that it will fly high for 105 levels. So remember, till 98 and $100 it has got very strong resistance zone at every dollar of it. Now look at the last two candles out there. The support there at $90 is important. Yes, it is very important. Also, if you look at this, it is trying to give you symmetry out there. This candle, almost identical. Lower highs, lower lows. Yes, probably it is trying to give you a retracement. And next week, if you see it in fact dropping below 90.5, you can go short for 90, and then below that we can again expect it to come back for 88, and then below that 87, 86 and 84 levels will be seen. In fact, $80 levels are not far away. At the same time, one must not forget, if it breaks beyond this zone at 94, you can go short, go long, and then watch out for 95 and 96. If any move beyond 96 will definitely be considered as a bullish reversal. So one thing for sure is that between 90.5 and 94, now this is a matter of $3.5. in between these $3.5, how to trade and which position to take. We will further narrow it down with the help of further detailed outlook. Now let's have a look at the 4-hour charts. Now look at the 4-hour charts. See on the 4-hour charts, this zone here at 93.5, this is the resistance, and then 94, this is the resistance. So as we said, this you have to be watchful of. Also look at this, it has created a symmetry out there. It has completed the move out there. Look at the $91 levels, very strong support levels now, and 90.5. These two levels you have to be watchful of, and that is why I say any short entry is only below 90.5 level. And if you look further in detail, 92 levels, yes, this was the support for the downside. This is the resistance on the upside. It has given a resistance, it has seen a breakout and again coming back to these levels. Yes, next week if you see it trading above 92, go long again. But then you have to be watchful of 93 and 94 zone. For achieving those levels, it can again come down. So now we are reducing the no trade zone between 90.5 to 92, and on the larger side, on the upside, you have to be watchful of 94. If and only if it trades above 94, you can consider that as a bullish reversal. Then you can expect it to rise for 96, 98, 100, and beyond that is also possible. So till 94, yes, it can reverse again on the downside. Be watchful of this. Now let's have a look at the monthly candle. On the monthly charts, this is the third red candle out there, and you see the body size here. The body size is almost alike, almost same also, and which is almost off. You can see $10, and from 95 to 85, $10. So this is itself is the body size there. So there is a probability for it to drop below 85, 84 zone. This is the first support zone, and then I look forward to 80 and 75. This is a very strong support zone. So in the near term, yes, if it trades below $90 levels next week, if you see it dropping below $90 levels and specifically 86, you can expect that we may see it hitting 84 and $80 levels also next in this month itself. Hence, yes, you can stay short, but largely in between 95 and in between 85, you have to be very cautious for this month, as it may be the large no trade or swing zone for US crude. Now let's have a look at the indicators before I give you the strategy for next week. Look at the indicators on the 4-hour charts. 93 levels, that is 100 and 200 period moving average, and 94 levels, this is the top of the Bollinger Bands and channel out there. Also look at this, the support from the 50 period and 20 period moving average in between 90.5 and 91.5. So this is the resistance zone, or this is the no trade zone. In fact, 92 levels, yes, if you see it trading beyond 92, expect 93 and 94.2. If you see directional movement on the 4-hour charts, you can find directional movement is moderately bearish. Stochastic is oversold, it is at bottom. MACD has just crossed over, and this crossover is after a while, after forming this arch, it has formed a crossover. And yes, if it gives you a red candle from here, probably it will continue to trade bearish, it will continue to diverge, and we can expect that it will continue with the bearish momentum. RSI trading flat here, and on the daily charts, you will find the 20 and 50 period moving average coming together here till 93, 94 zone, which is definitely going to be the stronger resistance zone, and beyond 94, we can see very strong rise. So see, when candlestick charts and indicators both speak the same language, you can consider that definitely these levels are going to play a very important role in your decision making. Now look at the directional movement, it is bearish over, trying to converge. The stochastic is overbought here, and it is trying to trade flat. The MACD has crossed over just, it is 2 candles apart, it is divergent, and it is still bullish. RSI trading flat, indicating that yes, it is moderately bullish, and most indicators have crossed over for a near term bullishness, but you have to be cautious. Also, now look at the weekly chart. If you look at the weekly chart, see, I had told you last week it is trading at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, and that is why a near pullback can be expected. This is why we got the pullback here on this week. So it is still bearish, and the bottom of the Bollinger Bands has given is a very strong support at 86, 87 levels. And yes, if it draws below this, definitely a stronger bearish move can be expected. Also, a greener candle this week, probably this must have widened the width of the Bollinger Bands, and then it will give you the room for US crude to trade and drop next week. The directional movement so far on the weekly charts is bearish. Stochastic is at bottom on the weekly chart. This is another observation. The MACD is wide, divergent and bearish, and RSI is looking upwards. And if you look at the monthly candle, on the monthly candle, yes, it has taken a support, and then till $80 levels, 80, 84, it has got very strong support on the downside. Directional movement was so far bullish. It is trying to converge a little. Stochastic was overbought for multiple months, now trying to enter into oversold zone, and hence this candle may remain red. Also look at the MACD. This is trying to cross over for after multiple months. RSI too is looking downwards. Now we have seen and the charts and indicators. Let me give you the trading levels for next week. First, let's talk about the levels to go long. And this is the level beyond which, rather I will say 92.1 itself is good, and beyond which you can expect it to rise, and then you can expect that the next target is going to be directly at 93, the first resistance zone. And before I give you the strategy further and the key levels, yes, if you want to learn the art of trading profitably, if you want to learn the art of reading the charts profitably and taking the right entries at right times and the right exits also, you can join my mentorship batch. The strategies taught will definitely help you become a profitable trader. Do not miss this opportunity. 15 days, 90 minutes daily live sessions and a lifetime technical support is what you get. So do not miss this opportunity, and yes, do not miss this opportunity to fail to subscribe the channel and definitely missing out the daily trade. So watch out, do subscribe, reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Be a part of my VIP signals group or my mentorship batch. Reach out to me for more details. So beyond 92.1, the direct target is 93 and the direct target is 94.2. Now if it trades beyond 94.2, then I will look forward to 95. See, I will always talk in terms of dollars here, because plus minus 0.1, 0.2, I ignore such those who can predict the charts with the accuracy. Just if somebody is giving 92.12, 92.18 multiple times, then precisely they are trying to fool you out, or either they are trying to fool themselves out, because markets, yes, it is true that it wants to achieve a particular level, but always tries to keep a tolerance out there, and it may exceed a point sometimes, and it may continue to drop also sometimes. Yes, it achieves the level. See, I told gold will hit 1808, it has hit 1808, 1680, it has hit 1680, and these are precise level. 30,000 on Nasdaq and 11,000 on Nasdaq and 30,000 on US 30. Long time back I had predicted, and see, this has come true. But many a times it is not possible for you to, give you such a 95.185. I don't believe, but still I try to be precise as possible, and that is why 95, 96, keep 0.1, 0.2 tolerance always. So then beyond this directly you can expect 97.2 and then 98 levels, and beyond that it will try to hit 100 and 101. If it trades above this, it is going to remain extremely bullish. 105 is the next target. It is going to fly above these levels. But then I have always maintained, first you should be cautious of 95. This is going to be very, very strong resistance. So next week 94.2, 95, these two levels you have to be aware of. If it trades above this, do not think of remaining short. It can fly beyond 95. Definitely it will fly on the upside. On the downside, go short at 90.5. Only short entry I will recommend if you see it trading below 94.5. Below this, $90 levels is the stronger support, and below this you can expect, see, it has got very nearby support at 89.4 out there, 88.5, and then 88. Till here it's fine. Then 86, the next rather in between there at 87, the next strong support, and then 86.2. Once it breaks past this, you can directly expect that it will hit 84, and then in fact it will try to hit 82 and 80 levels in the coming days, coming weeks. We may see it hitting $80 levels also. So then on the downside, if it continues to drop, Be watchful again of 86, 87 and then 84. If it drops below 84, it will show you a good crash. So take your positions accordingly, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss in between 85 and 95 zone. You have to be trading with very much extra caution, and it can give you the swings, and hence you have to be very careful. My long-term target for oil near term appears that first target should be at around 84 and then to be at around $80 levels. I have told several times, and yet again I am reiterating, but at the same time above 95 I will confirm this as a reversal, and then one can stay long. So take your trades accordingly. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.